Carson, when you guys came out with the idea for the flame paint scheme, how recent was it to the accident here in Knoxville?
Oh, I mean, soon after. I'd say probably 3-4 weeks after. We kind of just were like, well, we want to do a special car and this and that. And Philip kind of had the idea, what if we did a flame car, and kind of like laughed a little bit. And I think he was trying to get my reaction. And I was like, man, I think that'd be awesome. You know, it's like we were on fire last time, we go back on fire, you know. And he just kind of laughed and joked. And then it was like, well, we'll throw it over to Sean Kane and see what he thinks. And he come out with a rendering that was just bang, right out of the ballpark, awesome. And I think that's what everyone sees today. So it's cool, I'm happy with it. And like I said there before, just make light of a bad situation, and hopefully come out here and do a good job with it. And we were lucky enough to be able to do that. So it's good, I'm happy, and we'll just try and push forward and win Saturday night too, hopefully.
How much confidence does tonight instill in you in just getting to victory lane at this place, especially on a prelim night when we've seen you win all the major tracks? It's just majors are hard to come by in the sport.
Yeah, they are. Those key events just seem like they're tough to win. I won the National Open, never won the Kings Royal, never won the Knoxville Nationals. So to put my name on that list would be really incredible. I feel like my team's very capable of it. I know I'm capable of it. I just got to capitalize on the opportunity when it's there and make it happen. So if Crown Jewels were easy to win, everybody would be winning them. But they're not easy, and 50 laps is a long time. A lot can happen. And I've always said, like, even when I got the opportunity to drive this car in 2018 after Jason's accident and everything else, I was, leading into the opportunity. So many people ask me, you nervous? How do you feel about that? And I'm not nervous, because I feel like I just come out here and I do the best I can. And if that's not good enough at the end of the day, well, then I'll find something else to do, And I luckily, I've been able to capitalize on some of the opportunities, and things have worked out my way. And I'm just going to do the same thing Saturday night, put my best foot forward, and whatever happens in the end happens.
You're going behind Macri there in second for a majority of that run in the middle when we did have that long run. Were you learning, watching what he was doing, why he was getting such a big lead to finally be able, when you had your chance, to take it?
I thought I was better. I really thought my car was better, even in open air behind Macri. I felt like I was able to kind of pace behind him. I was waiting for traffic to kind of shake things up. When the yellow came out, I think there was 10 to go, 11 to go or something like that. And I thought, man, like, put him out in open air, like, it's going to be tough. I don't know how am I going to get by? And then it was weird on the restart. I think there was that little bit of grip strip there in the middle. And I think he kind of fired off there thinking that would give him a better angle at the cone, and it just didn't work out that way. He started spinning down the front stretch, and I was able to kind of grab that grip real low and get to his left rear. And then, I figured, I was like, man, he's going to chop me, he's going to drive across, and he didn't. He kind of stayed that lane up, and I was able to kind of grab that grip and drive across and beat him there off to turn 2, back to the grip on the cushion, and then fire off back down the backstretch. And at that point, I knew I was in pretty good shape. I knew as long as I could just pace nice laps around the top, I was going to be all right.
What's it like winning with Dennis here tonight?
It's awesome, man. Dennis Allbaugh's changed JJR. I mean, he's elevated this team to a different level. His support is just, it speaks volumes for everything. And I think that having him here tonight, win the race, and see him, his excitement, his gratitude in victory lane to be a part of our team. I know we're so thankful that he's a part of JJR. So it was cool. We're right here. This is kind of like, I guess, his home track, and it makes me happy to be able to win for him.
And then does your team have like the best appearing crew like budgeted in to themselves? I know it's like $500,
yeah.
But I know you guys got it locked up again.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Did we win it? I don't know.
It's
they
Saturday.
announced it tomorrow. Okay, yeah.
I'm
They
on
did
the
a great
committee, so
job. They had all the shoes on. They had the crew shirts. They had everything. So they put in extra effort. I think Philip did it. It's Philip and JJR. Jason did that. That was the image that they tried to present. That's what they tried to push forward to show everybody what they were proud of. And Phil's carried on that legacy and just does a great job. And everything looks clean. Everything looks sharp. And that's what sponsors want to see. That's what people want to be a part of. So that's what we try to push forward for.